Welcome to a special. Oh. So we're going to be doing two things today. One, we're going to be making a white potato pie, which I am excited. I wonder how delicious it's going to be. I suppose if you put enough sugar in anything, it will be delicious. That's my guess. Number two, we're going to make butter chicken sauce, and I'm going to freeze it. So what I like to do, and I've done this before, and I think I'm going to start doing this with other sauces. Well, I have done all of other sauces because I've done big batches of mole, froze that. When I had a bunch of green tomatoes, I made verde sauce and froze that. Spaghetti sauce, whatnot. So my idea is for my own personal kitchen prep is I'm gonna need some butter chicken sauce, simmer sauce, bag it up, local it, and freeze it. Although I don't know if I'm gonna actually bag it up today. I don't know why I brought that out because I do want it to cool before I bag it, and I don't think that's going to happen. But it's not actually that hard to make. There's a couple other sauces I want to make. So, a couple other sauces that I want to try making. So it's going to be making sauces, simmer sauces, whatever. Saucy Sundays. But we are going to start right now with peeling some potatoes. I wanted to bring out my kiwi. I just some kiwi love today. And if you are from Australia, these are actually Thai knives. They're rather cheap. And I also have like a peeler. You know, I'm going to grab it, wash it, wash my hands. Kiwi ram. I want to get a feeling for kiwi. They're not, I don't think they're easy to come by in the US. They're kind of like you have to find like an Asian mart that carries. And what are they sure? This is probably one of their more covers. This one cost me like $10. Wow, so much. I think well probably closer to 20. But I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a long time since they got this thing. But it was under, I believe it was under 20. That was for nice, just regular flavor. I did turn the music down. Turn it down more. I have it like really down. I don't think I can get it any further down than that. Yes, I do. Okay, is that better? Good? Now I probably can't hear the music. Ah. Okay, I'm just making sure I have my mic settings right. So I'm gonna just peel these. Still super loud? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, shoot. Okay, I see. Is that better? I don't know why they have to have so many little gadget doodads. So is this good now? Can you hear the music? And you can hear me. Okay. Good. I redid my scenes. There was some hidden audio channels. Which I probably could just, you know, X those out. Which I just did. But, I don't know. I don't know if I really like this, if I'm going to go back to OBS, or if I'm going to, like, actually pay for something better. Just, like, be like, screw it. And pay for streaming software. The thing is, like, these companies keep, like, putting on too many bells and whistles, and they want you to buy these add-ons, and I really just want one, like, good system that works, and I don't mind paying for it. Now that I'm, like, you know, a bit more financially stable and stuff. I say that now. Peeling potatoes. I was gonna use my Instant Pot for this, and then I realized it's only 3 potatoes. Why bother? So we're gonna just do this ye old-fashioned way. And after this, we're gonna do the pie crust. We'll just knock that out real quick because I want that to chill. I like my pie crust to chill a little bit before I roll it out, so I don't, like, end up with, like, it just sticks. Sometimes it gets too warm. So and then you're left with a problem. Temperature is key to a good pie crust. I need to let the puppy in. Hold on. Come on, puppy. Can you stay here for a second? Stay there for a little bit, and then you can come back up, okay? I have a towel for you. Poor puppy. Obviously, the more I cut it, the quicker it's gonna cook, so. Put this on my stovetop, crank it up real high, let it do its thing, and then here we go. I always do my pie crust in a blender because that's how you should do your pie crust. Like, seriously. I mean, they do have like a little, like, what do you call it? Like the pie, like the attachment. It's supposed to be for pie crust. It's like supposed to be like, oh man, I want to give you more on here. This is a new outfit. I bought it just for today. No, but Kroger. Oh my gosh, Kroger style. The dough cutting attachment or whatever, where it's like it's just like a plastic blade. They suck. Don't even bother. Like, don't even. I ratio what I want. Hooked up here. Okay, you can come up. Okay. Oh, that's like not even centered. So, need like half cup of butter and 2.5 cups of flour. I always like get so confused. It's half a pound, half a cup. That's right. Wrong. Math is not my strong suit. Okay. I'm gonna try to use this big boy. Boop. Oh wow, that was kind of almost there. It's like maybe like another little handful here. Yeah. You know, like very exact measurements are great in baking, especially with pie crusts. But whatever. Okay. Throw this into our mixer. Bada bing, bada boom. Itty bitty bit of salt. And our unsalted butter. I've noticed though, hold on a second. My puppy. The puppy needs to go. I've been noticing more that people are buying unsalted butter over salted butter. I know a lot of people hate unsalted butter for some reason. However, I don't usually just put butter on things. Hello, Ro. How are you today, this evening? Boop. Also boop. And I died at normal. You remember this. I swear we've seen each other since then. Okay. Alright. I need to lower my volume. Blood pressure things have gone up? Really? You think that's why? What I think people are doing is they're baking more. Ooh. Bee is asleep right now. She is asleep. Alright, it's gonna be loud again. That people have to bake themselves, yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. B clunked out at like 4:30-ish. Something like that. And I am not waking her up. Poor thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. I didn't know, like, if I put brewing in there, it like, has an icon. That's pretty cool. I didn't do that. Potatoes. I don't know. I'd say when you have kids, you start, like, singing, like, songs about random things, but I've always done that. I don't know if it's just, like, nervous, and they always say, like, with Twitch, they're like, always keep talking, man. Always keep talking. People want to hear you talk. So... Aww. But I don't think people want to hear me sing. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. So we're doughing this, we're balling this dough up. Doughing this ball up. And we're gonna give it a nice pat. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. And while I'm in here, I am going to take out my ginger paste. I'm gonna need to get some more ginger paste soon, probably after this. So, I want ginger paste. Oh man, I didn't get the ghee out. I want my ghee. We're gonna start making our sauce. Yeah, I think I might bring B over too. We shall see. Getting new internet on Tuesday. I'm so excited. So hopefully my streams will look nicer. I'll be able to do work better. I'll go a little extra. Throws the whole tub in. And then I'm going to put a big chunk of this in there. And then we have to grind this stuff up. I just bought these onions. Alright, see you later, bro. I just bought these onions. And then they did this to me. Like, I don't even think it's been a week. I think maybe it's just where I put them is just a good environment for them to, like, grow. So, whatever. Oh, shoot. I'm just going to use my mini blender for this. It's just the onions, the garlic, and then eventually we'll do the peppers. And then we're going to start sauteing these guys. So excited. I'm not using exact measurements. I know. But, we'll just change it as I go. It's just how I roll. And now, my nose is itchy. I don't like that. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna use 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna put that back. I just grabbed 2. I have some stock going on the stove too, so I'm just gonna save these peels and throw them in that stock. And I'll just grab it in the morning. For a second, I was like, oh no, I have somewhere to go in the morning, and then I was like, I work from home. Like, no you don't. You never have anywhere to go in the morning. Lord help it if I ever get like another regular job ever again. Drive me insane. Oh yeah. Some garlic peel ASMR for y'all. Get this mic a little closer. Oops. Forgetting that I have a little more room now in here. It doesn't have to be across the counter. So I can push things over here now. Out of my way. Yes, excellent. I hope everybody's having a nice chill Sunday night out there. Saucy Sundays. Could just, I don't know. Just thought this one would be easier. This has got like, there we go. Such fine little people. I should roast some more garlic. I still have, it's snowy, yeah. It's a snowy Sunday. Did you guys get a lot of snow near you? I think we got like, yeah, maybe like a 1/4 inch, not a lot. I think Doug's probably gonna go out there and shovel it anyway. But I should check on those potatoes. I think that's like a sound though that drives me insane, is like the sound of boiling potatoes apparently. 3 inches? It was not 3 inches out there. Looks like it's dusting. Or you guys got 3 inches. I know we're only like a city away, but still, man. That could be a difference. It's so weird how the microclimates work around here, because going to work. Oh, it's on the trampoline. Use your trampoline to gauge how much precipitation you have. I thought you guys put the trampoline away. Oh, my nose. Okay. I'm just gonna get the knife and do it this way because I'm tired of doing it the other way. Into my stock. Oh, I don't know why I turned that off. It's probably not even done yet. Let's see. Are you done? Oh, yeah. I was wrong. They're done. They're done. Yay! Kids would get lost in it. it's not like there has been that much inclement weather anyway. Until, like, recently. Yeah. I'm gonna actually turn on my music. It's like really quiet in here. It's starting to freak me out a little bit. And I have flour. Hey, let me know if there's like a weird echo or anything. Sticky. I can't wait for my Blue Land stuff to show up. I didn't think they were going to take forever to ship soap. But I'll be nice because they're an independent company and they're small, I think. You never know anymore. There's a lot of, like, apparently a lot of, like, major corporations masquerading as, like, independent, like, owned, like, small companies, you know? Apparently there's a big deal going on about, like, ghost restaurants. Hi, Roman. So, like, these ghost restaurants are, like, where people think they're ordering from, like, say, like, Joe Schmo's Chicken Shack, right? But then they are, like, operating outside of it, from the inside of a Chili's. So, like, a lot of DoorDashers are like, yeah, I go to this address, and it turns out, like, the food is actually just Chili's food, but under a different name. Like, everybody knows about Pasquale's Pizza, which was, like, another way to name Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know how many of these onions I want to do, but we'll see. I feel bad because they're not going bad. I mean, they are kind of going bad. And I just literally bought these things. Oh my gosh. That skin. I think I did something to the edge of this knife. It's sharp, but it's uneven somehow. What did I do when I sharpened this thing? That makes sense. It should be sharp if it's uneven, but it is. Kind of, like, I mean, to a certain extent. Yeah, it's like uneven. I'm just gonna fill this up. Sweet Lou's on DoorDash, can't find anything about them. Like where they're from. Maybe they're a Chili's. I have to Google it. This article was saying like It's Just Wings is actually Chili's. I know. guy doesn't look so good. This reminds me, once I get done with this, started with this, I have to go poke at dinner. I have a slow cooker, like, off screen with dinner in it. And you ask, why don't you make dinner on screen? Well, I mean, I usually do, but I wanted to stream later, so I just sort of put food in a crock pot. So, you know, everybody doesn't have to worry about streams. My, like, muscles and my, like, abs and stuff are, like, so sore from working out. Getting swole, man. No, it's, like, basically sad. It's really sad. The amount of, like, how out of shape I am. Like Beirut Grill downtown, but it takes 5 minutes to get here. Huh. Maybe they could be, ow. It could be operating out of a different kitchen. It could be a ghost kitchen, but not a big corporate thing. I know a lot of places stopped using like stuff like DoorDash because they were charging way too much money, and people were just like not like owners of places were not having it. Oh, that fell. Right. Did you want to look at the food?
Yeah. It smells really good. I'm so hungry.
Oh, it looks like it's nice and done.
It's all summery.
Yeah, the meat felt like it needed like another hour. That was like at like 5, but it's, yeah, 6:30 now. It should be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pulling off chunks.
Cool. You want a bowl?
Yeah.
Here, I was like thinking, nobody's gonna want bowls. And then, yeah, I used the ramen stock in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want me to like unplug it?
Oh no, you're okay. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Okay. I need this. Beirut Grill downtown. Oh, downtown Dearborn or downtown Detroit. I gotta turn this down again, you guys. I'm gonna have to hit some of that up. Yeah.
I'm alright, don't worry.
That Montreal spice smells like falafel, like yeah, kind of like falafel spice or something. It's Montreal chicken spice. That's what I used. I got it from Greenland, so it should be like.
Is it like their mix or whatever?
Yeah, whatever special blend they get, and they called it Canadian chicken spice, which is Montreal spice, which you don't have to use it on chicken.
Could you please give me a fork? I'm sorry.
Sure. Ooh. Bust. I know, right?
So. I'm practically wasting away to nothing.
Do you mean Bucharest Grill? I don't know a Beirut Grill in Detroit, but there's Bucharest, which is Romanian style shawarma. For anybody who wants to know anything about Detroit food scene, it's almost exactly like Lebanese falafel. Not falafel. Shawarma. Why do I keep wanting to say falafel? They're not even, it's not the same thing. Wash these guys. Rinse them out. Yeah, no. That stuff does smell really freaking good. Oh yeah, I'm about to have me some of that in a minute. We get done with this stuff. Slightly spicy peppers. Should get them. So, you know, everybody's got a different recipe for butter chicken, and I decided I was going to use poblano peppers. Because I like poblano peppers. I like the taste of poblano peppers. I never claim that this is going to be an authentic butter chicken recipe. It's going to be a butter chicken recipe.
Very good stuff.
Thanks. I use those black radishes and rutabagas from yep. I don't like how this cap looks. Huh.
Those black radishes are very good. Very mild for a radish.
Yeah, they can be kind of strong, but maybe it's the way I cook. Those are cooked. Although, like, I think the ones we had the other day weren't that like strong either. I like them. They're fun. They're not very many places carry them. I think I might grow some this year. It's been kind of on my mind. Man, my face is itchy, and it's probably from these peppers. I think that's probably good. Oh, shoot, I did take out these. Okay, well, we're going to have to do all of them. We'll just do one then the other. Making it happen. My towel dropped to my feet. I don't like that. So I got this like chalk tingle compilation book that I bought, and I'm very excited to read it. I haven't really read any of his works, so that's cool. I am so excited. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down. I want this to be kind of like small as I can get it. It's not a sandwich. It is a sauce. Oh, I didn't even turn that down. Damn it. Thought I did. It's a sauce called butter chicken sauce. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. You can tell I have a child. I'm making a sauce, and you put it, you cook it with chicken. Like a slow cooker sauce. Indian. That's strong. It's gonna be spicy, isn't it? It's gonna be a little spicier than I think I wanted it to be. My bad. All right. Give me a glass of water, please. Sure. Oh, man. My eyeballs are gonna melt. Yes. Yep. I'm such a dyslexic because, like, okay, so, you know, you have the red. It's hot, so you turn it this way.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, if I want to put it this way because it's like if the red is upward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't.
Right.
I don't know. My brain just can't deal with it.
I was trying to figure it out.
Ooh. I need to put some LED lights or something over here. Yeah, I have a feeling my eyes might burn a little bit. But I just wanted to show you guys what we got going on right now. There's ghee in here, onions, and garlic, and our peppers. And we're going to saute this, and then we're going to add our spices. I'm doing ground spices today instead of whole, and then toasting them and all that stuff. Mainly because I'm lazy. So, oh, and our ginger. There's ginger in here too. Get the ginger. So hopefully this butter chicken sauce won't be like super green, but it probably will. So it's probably gonna look really weird. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be a really weird looking roast chicken. What? Alright, I gotta clean my cutting board. Some of this stuff up just a little bit, and then we're going to start on our pie. We'll make our pie filling. making saucy sauce for the sauciest. I don't know. Whatever. This is what I get for not cleaning this up. Well, you know what? I didn't really have anything earlier today, so I guess like most of this is recent, right? Halloween. Run this later. We have a new. Look at how fancy that is. So fancy. Well, I'm gonna clean this off. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit before we get started. I don't know why I put the flour away because we're gonna need to flour the cutting board. That's because I'm not so smart. Except if I was smart, I'd be a billionaire. Oh, and know how hot water works on this thing. Oh! I had to spread myself. For Jesus. Oh. Ta-da. 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 Ooh. Hi, Sammy. I love butter chicken, too. Butter chicken is so delicious. So I like having, like, the sauce on hand. Oh, butts. That's where I sprayed it all. All over my electronics. And I'm doing good. How are you doing, Sammy? I'm kind of itchy. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm kind of itchy right now. I think it's like the peppers is like making me itchy. I know. What is this? What is this? Some weird fiber. So I could do. I forgot I had this set up. Ooh. Yeah, but I was like, I don't know. I started getting itchy with like the onions, and I'm like, but my face is like really itchy right now. Ah. Proceeds to like gouge face off. We are making a potato pie now too. A literal potato pie, not like a sweet potato pie. Apparently this is like a Maryland classic, and I'm not from Maryland, so I'm taking researchers' word for it. I was gonna make this when I did my egg roll and pastry, but I, like most streams, I like overcook myself a lot. Just because I can do it doesn't mean I should do it. I'm going to mash these guys. It smells good in here though, because I have the pot roast that I made. So that's like super delicious. And then I have these onions and peppers that are surely to burn everybody's face off eventually. I'm surprised that it's not yet. I think this is actually going to be good. This isn't a savory pie, by the way. This is a sweet pie. A pie of dessert origin. I don't know if people think this is weird or not. Is this weird? Alright, I think I might get my blender attachment out. Not my blender attachment, my whip attachment out. Oh, that's... this thing. It has so many attachments. It cost me like 20 bucks. It's wonderful. I should really start selling things. This might get a little messy. Alright. Let's put our liquids in. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, okay. What is 2/3? So this is a half. This is like 3/4 here. Whoa. Turn that down just a little bit. I'm gonna probably throw this in the microwave for like a second to soften. I'm gonna guesstimate here too. This is like kind of like 3/4. Maybe that would be like 2/3. Oh! Hey, welcome to the party. I don't know why that's not on the top. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Ah, thank you. You're like the first subscription in for like ever. I really appreciate it. Woo. I feel like I should dance or something. Although I don't know if anybody wants to see me dance, so. Yay. Thank you. How have you been? I hope you're doing well. I'm like burning my eyes out with peppers, onions. Whew. Itchy. We're just softening up some butter for this white potato pie. Oh, it's just like the random brown egg. Oh. Okay. I'm like, hopefully this won't be weird. Okay, it wasn't weird. I'm like, open it and there's a chicken inside. It's like, no thanks. I'm good. I'm doing good. Hanging in there. Ooh, that was a big one. Hanging in there, trying to get back on a regular streaming schedule. You know, the usual. Doing things and stuff. Being really itchy. Sorry. Losing train of thought. I think this might be healthy enough. I know. I'm so picky. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of itchy because of all the onion in the air. I have really sensitive skin. The itchiness is starting to subside, though. So that's good. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't get worse. I know this looks weird, but I feel like this might be too much butter, but I think this is right. I'm always in some sort of constant state of itchiness. I found that out like on stream once, how allergic I can be to walnuts, because I made this walnut pesto pasta with walnut oil and walnuts. And I'm eating it on stream, and I'm like, I need to stop eating this because I was getting like super itchy, like mostly in my mouth, and it was like I was starting to kind of feel like my throat was gonna close up. I was like, I don't want to chance this. I'm probably not gonna die, but you know. Hey. I'm using buttermilk today. The recipe that I found called for heavy cream, so I'm using buttermilk because I have buttermilk, and I do have heavy cream for it too. But I was like, I want to make chess pie, but better not. I gotta get a mouth for that. I just don't have the time to do a chess pie today and this. And it's probably too much pie. I'll do a chess pie another day. Which chess pie or buttermilk pie or even buttermilk, whatchamacallit? Buttermilk pudding. These are all really delicious things, by the way. Probably could have gotten my Mixinade, KitchenAid out. I don't know about you. I think my KitchenAid would have been better suited for this project. However, the only problem I have with this thing is it's really hard to get like intermediate levels because it turns off all the time. Smells interesting. Like some weirdly mostly butter mashed potatoes with egg. I feel like you didn't even need to have the potato in this recipe. It's just something like someone was like, yo, let's put some potato in a pie because we're bored. Throw a little bit of cinnamon in there. I want my nutmeg. Bam. Boom shakalaka, I knew where that was. Yo, defanged! Yeah, I know. How have you been? Oh, no. No. Oh, man. Oh, the nutmeg. I wonder if it'll still grind up. Oh, that's cute. My niece is always trying to get me to do Among Us, and I really should do an actual game one of these days, and we could play. I get so like nervous with like multi kind of player game things because like I don't know, anxiety. But this might be fun though because it's like I don't know, it's different. All right, get rid of some of that excess liquid. Yeah, get in there. Yo! Hello, Minnesota. Stretzel is the imposter, to be honest. Aw. I am currently making the pie. This is a pie made with white potatoes. And it's a sweet pie. It's not a savory pie. It's a dessert thing, apparently. I'm gonna put a little bit of this and a little bit. Oh, I have the salt over here already. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, vanilla. I forgot the vanilla. I can hear this like starting to kick up, and I'm like freaking out. It's like when you're a chef and you've been cooking for so long, you cook with all of your senses, so you can hear when the food is like burning or the food is cooking too fast. And then Dora, it looks like there's a bit of a drop going down. It's we got new paint job. I know it's like very dark now. It looks the same regardless of the light. Woo! Claire Coffee is rating on the party of 61. Oh my gosh, thank you. What? Awesome. Thank you guys. Watch me be nervous. Hold your drinks. It's coffee time. Oh, thank you for the follow. Coffee time, coffee time, coffee time. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Everybody who came, that's so awesome. It's awesome. I haven't had a big raid in a long time. Oh, thank you for the follow. Why is this on? Oh, wait. There we go. Hey, cheese. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Be Sultan. I'm so excited. Thank you very much, you guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Claire. Thank you for the raid as well. I really appreciate it. I really do. I haven't had a raid in forever, and like, I really do appreciate it. And it always makes me nervous. I feel like I'm not showing my gratitude enough. An amazing stream, awesome. What did you make, Claire? Oh, thank you, Nilla Wafer. Thank you for the follow. You're doing fine. Oh, thank you. I lost what I was doing. Not that is. I'm just like, don't double up things. I do that sometimes where I don't, while I'm making stuff on stream, I'll either double stuff up or I will, forget things. Mostly I forget. Pulled pork. Korean style pulled pork? That sounds delicious. I love pulled pork. Oh my god. I have to like watch. I shouldn't be eating as much pulled pork as I do. As I like have a pork roast like right over there that I made for dinner. These are chunky and I don't like that. Thank you for the follow, Fright Night. Korean potatoes and kimchi coleslaw. Roasted my first batch of coffee. Oh, that's really cool. You gotta tell me how that worked out. Like, I'm very interested in coffee roasting. My girlfriend is more interested than me in coffee roasting. I think that's like a dream of hers, is to do coffee roasting. What is all the green? This is on my stove here. So this is I have poblano peppers, ginger, garlic, onion, and I'm just sauteing this, cooking it down a bit. I'm gonna add my spices. So this is for my butter chicken sauce, but I think I added I know I added way too much poblanos because I cut up too many because I eyeball everything. I don't know. I hope that this works. This emulsifies correctly. I feel like this butter is just too cold. We should have melted the butter. Oh well. Coffee equal life. I can't drink coffee anymore either. And instead, I will drink coffee, but it's usually a painful experience after. Doesn't stop me from doing it because I miss it. I used to drink coffee like daily, and then I stopped because I was having stomach issues, and now it's like basically I have stomach issues anytime I drink coffee, but I still love coffee. And if I drink it in small amounts, I can handle it. And for some reason, I can handle Tim Hortons coffee. Whenever. Tea. I love tea. I'm a tea drinker. I can handle tea. I drink a lot of tea. I can't drink beer anymore either. I used to drink beer too. And now, like, I don't know. I have, like, issues with beer. I'm just, whatever the thing is, you know, just don't get old, guys. Can of something fizzy. I have my LaCroix over here. That is my can of something fizzy. This is probably way too much, but I'll just put a nice pile off to the side here. We're gonna roll out our pie crust. Oh man, you gotta get up in 5 hours? That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, good luck. Get some sleep. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much once again. I really appreciate it. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Wait, what time is it? Oh. Where are you at? Oh, man. I am so glad I don't have to wake up. But I don't have to wake up that early. I still wake up that early because we have a child that wakes up early. And we take turns waking up at like 5, 6 a.m. And now, like, my body naturally wakes up at 6. So I'm always, like, asleep. I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. And I wonder how that's going to turn out because usually that's my bedtime. And I'm like, I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to do a just talking. And watch, I'm probably going to be, like, so cranky. I'm like, this is my bedtime. I'm so regimented nowadays. Oh my gosh. I don't know why there's wet spots. I feel like. Oh, you're from Belgium. Oh, they're from Belgium. Okay. Six to 8 cups a day now. Half cup makes me ill. Yeah, that's exactly how I used to be. I used to like do. I could definitely do like a pound of coffee. Not a pound. A pot of coffee in just one sitting. No problem. And now it's like I'm like a half a cup of coffee is like my limit. And even then, I feel like this is too much. I'm gonna need to. I think I do have a double pie crust. I'm gonna save this and make that chest pie sometime. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, yay! And I closed. used all of my rings today. It's such a great day. I have my Apple Watch or whatever, and I've been using it a lot to track like my movements because I feel like I'm like stuck in the house a lot, so I'm just sort of like, hey. Give this another stir. I have a feeling my butter chicken sauce is going to be green. That's all I gotta say. But it's probably gonna be delicious either way. Or it's gonna be like this weird murky brown. Oh, no. So I'm rolling out this pie crust for our pie. I guess I could have probably made a smaller recipe for pie crust, but I'm kind of glad because now I have a pie crust that I can use later. Woo. Even though I can't like drink beer anymore, I do really want to brew some beer. Just because like I can't drink it anymore doesn't mean I can't take a sip. It's not like I'm banned from drinking or anything. I think this is wide enough. I know I'm probably gonna get flour on the bottom of this, but oh well. It's rare you drink now. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that we're in the middle of a pandemic where it's like the places in which drinking kind of like was happening is like no longer happening. Okay. Let's do this. I need to trim some of these edges. Here I am trying not to talk a game because last stream I talked this big old game about scone making and my scones turned out okay. They turned out fine. They weren't the worst, but my girlfriend said they were tasty. I am a harsh critic on myself, and they were tasty, but they weren't up to my par. Okay. Only on special occasions is when you drink. Yeah. I mean, I'll take shots, but I don't know. Beer sometimes like make me feel funny. But I'm also kind of like slightly allergic to alcohol, so like I will get like a stuffy nose when I drink, which is really annoying. Look at how pretty this looks, and with such minimal effort. It could have looked better if I just, had a little more crust on that side, but oh well. Let's see. Hopefully this turns out. I didn't write the instructions down. I just saw these ingredients on the internet, modified them, and then here we are. And here's the thing is like, I'm also very rusty. Am I getting sick? No, I had a drink. Hey, madame. You're the same way too? Oh, that sucks. Isn't that the worst? Like, you're like, I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna have a beer, and then it's like, I need to take a Sudafed and go lay down. Hopefully this pie will turn out okay. I don't know. It's made with potatoes. Straight white potatoes, not, sweet potatoes, like sweet potato pie. No. Ready. Ooh. See, it looks a little chunky, but I have faith. I have faith that this will work. Alright. I'm going to put a timer on it because I will forget that I'm making this while I'm doing other things. 17 minutes. I think it's probably going to take me an hour on that. But I have another pie crust. I could make the chess pie. I'm not going to, though. Because I don't think I should have 2 pies in this house at once. It's a lot of pie. Too much pie. But is there such a thing as too much pie? Maybe. Especially when you're trying to, like, not have a lot of junk food. Then have 3. No. I'm trying to, like, avoid... Well, I mean, I kind of avoid sweets, but then I end up finding, like, Halloween candy or something. And I'm destroying myself. I'm like, eat some fruit. Fruit is good. Can one have too much pie? That is the question. We did have too much pie here before. After Thanksgiving, a while back, like last year before last, we had like 4 pies, and everyone just took 1 slice of pie, and then we ended up getting left with these like pies because nobody wanted to take pie home, but everybody brought pie and then didn't take the pie home. It's a trick, I tell you. But fruit can go in pie, yes. But with lots of sugar. The key... I have made, like, desserts with, like, minimal sugar in them. But let me tell you, sugar is what makes everything delicious. I mean, besides salt and butter. So... less sugar in them, and it comes out okay. Oh. Okay, so I need to go over here. So we have our butter chickeny vegetables for the sauce cooking. I think they're pretty much where I want it to be. Honestly. So I'm going to start putting... Oh boy. Here we go. I'm going to start putting our spices in here. Fruit has sugar and I eat fruit and cocoa now. Probably got the diabetes. Oh man. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Alright, that is a table. That's probably way too much garam masala. Whatever. Garam masala. I'm not gonna put that in there. Because I didn't know whole things. I cannot pronounce things. Here's me. I'm gonna be a Twitch streamer. Also me. I don't know how to say words. Words brought to you by... Okay, fine. I don't think there's anything really left in here. Oh, there is definitely nothing left in there. But it recycles. What are we putting in the recycling bin? Oh my gosh. And I don't think turmeric really is supposed to go in here, but we're putting turmeric in here. Whatever the case is, trust me, this is going to be delicious. So, oh yeah, that smells really, really awesome. It's looking more the color of not straight up green. Me. I'm gonna have a drink. Also, me can't be bothered to open the bottle. I need to buy a bench scraper. That would just be amazing. I think I said that last time too when I was making the scones. I was like, I need to buy a bench scraper, and then I totally forgot, like I always do. It's like, did I buy these mini loaf pans? Which, by the way, aren't these like adorable? I'm gonna make terrines, I think, with them. I bought these. Yes, they were on clearance. Yeah, that's true. However, are they a bench scraper? They are not. One day. You know, it took me like years to buy like mini spatulas. And I only bought them because they were on clearance. So if a bench scraper can just go on clearance, then perhaps I'll buy one. What is a bench scraper, you may ask? It scrapes benches. Technically, like when you're baking, like your baking surface or whatever is called your bench. And it's just like a flat metal piece of metal spatula that you can use with your hand to scrape things. And it comes in handy for so many things. This sauce is close to being done, I believe. I have to make sure I didn't leave anything out, which, like I said, is something that I do often. So a bench scraper. I used to have one, and I think it either got stolen or, you know, lost, or either, I don't think Mom and Dad stole it, but they probably have one. Throw this on low. Yeah, starting to get I think I remember last time I made this, it ends up being like kind of a muddy color until you put your cream in. The last batch I made, I feel like it wasn't like flavorful enough. You probably could. A bench scraper, it's like a pastry, I don't think you call it a pastry knife, but it's like a pastry utensil. Did you not listen to me when I was saying what a bench scraper was? Okie dokie. Consult this. That. I got that, got that, got that, got that. Got that, got that, got that. Oh, a little bit of sugar. And then we're gonna add the cream and pretty much it. Okay, well, that's probably good. Yeah, I have a lot of spices. This whole like thing is spices and this too. So yeah, I'm weird. I asked my friend the other day, is it normal to keep 4 different types of rice on hand at all times? And he said it's not. So that was news to me. I gotta have long grain, short grain. I like to have parboiled and brown rice. But I also keep like random grains on hand too because I like to add grains to things. I was, you just ran with it. I like my new spray gun. It's so awesome. The only problem with these cans is you can't really get the bottom part. Whatever. As it goes, it's time.
Oh, because of the music repeating.
What?
Doug's here. And I just
Oh, come and eat. You're up early. It's only like 20 minutes to 7. Doug doesn't like my jokes about our broken pot. Man, this handle's getting hot now. Some hot water. A car scrape. Y'all. Clean up, clean up. Wait, how does that song go? Clean up, clean up. That looks actually pretty good. Oh, you're gonna use Jack's bowl?
No, she wants more.
Oh. Wow. Here, you want one? You want me to unplug it for you? Oh, it is unplugged. She already unplugged it. So you can just pull it closer if you need to. I keep looking at the clock like it works. That's why you call it a key. Oh! I don't know why I sniffed this. I just bought this like yesterday, so it better be good. Oh man, I'm like, I need to watch my heart. Pours like a half gallon of heavy cream into a pot. I mean, this is like way too much sauce, but that for one meal. And, well, actually, you know what? This household. Wow, there we go. That doesn't look like the green mess we had earlier. I'm gonna add probably some more cream to this in a minute. We'll see. Now, does this freeze well? Yes. I know like people like don't like to freeze cream. Well, I mean ice cream, but I didn't have any problems with it separating or anything when I've done this. So it works out really well. It's actually nice and thick. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Turn that off because we don't really need to cook it at this point anymore. This is heavy, and you picked up with ease. It's heavy because that's what it does to your heart. It makes your heart like, you know. Oh man. Work out, you know. It's like exercise for your arteries. Woo. I'm gonna taste this. See if it needs any more salt. It isn't like, you know, I can always add salt and whatnot to it after, obviously. I think that might have been too much cream. She demands the water. Oh, jeez. Huh? You don't need a fork. Just use your hands. Just kidding. I'll get your fork later. Ooh, got the hiccups. Always. Alright, we're gonna taste the sauce. And then I think we're gonna package the sauce up. Yes. Very good. Very good. That's like almost spot on. For like a... Yes. 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 As my daughter would say. Yes. Will it recycle? Yes. I know these ones recycle. Not like it probably will make it to recycling. It's the sad fact of most stuff you recycle doesn't actually get recycled. Oh well. We try. We try here. I clean this counter. Clean the counter. I'm gonna bag some stuff up. There is kind of a trick to bagging sauce for what do you call those things? Vacuum pack. It's really not that hard. You would think that, oh, all the sauce is just going to get sucked up, but there's like a moist setting, so you put it on the moist setting. Watch, I explain this, and I'm going to have a big disaster, which is always what happens. Anytime I explain anything on screen, like, I know what I'm doing, because I've done this before, many times, and then it's like, I jinx myself. Oh dear. Oh, it's a pie. I think it might turn out kind of good. It definitely needs a long time. Does anybody have a vacuum packer at home that they like to use? My girlfriend got me this one. I really enjoy it. I end up vacuum packing a lot of stuff. Like meat. I recommend it for sure, like, especially like if you freeze a lot of meats or like if you do any sous videing, because I've done that. I'll sous vide way more now, obviously. Usually a lot of people get this with the sous vide. That's big enough or not. The only problem is I don't know if it's environmentally friendly as much as I would like it to be. Should look and see if they have any biodegradable bags. Usually with biodegradable plastics, you have to have them done in a factory setting, kind of. You can't just, like, you know, it doesn't compost on its own. This one is a more affordable model. I know they have, like, all sorts of different styles. This is Garion. It's not a food saver. But it also has a canister attachment, so if you wanted to do like canister pickles. But the only thing with that is like you can't like store things at room temperature no matter what. What I really want to look into is a, what do you call those? Pressure canners. So I was like, oh shoot, I could do that with the Instant Pot. It's like, no, you'll probably explode with the Instant Pot. You don't want to put glass in an Instant Pot or anything for that matter that isn't, you know, proper stuff. This one's okay. I think I might need to get a new seal for it because there's this like rubber seal that goes around it. Let's set those over here. Sauce isn't really that hot at all because they put full cream in there. So there's that. So I don't have to worry about waiting for it to cool. But, you know, you don't want to like put hot items in here because that's a food safety issue. Oh, I made you food, by the way. I did actually. I made you the stir fry thing. Oh, you could have asked me. I would have gotten you these paper towels. I'm doing like kind of extra big on the bags because you want a little extra lead. Now you could do this with soup too. We've frozen soup, so I don't think I've frozen any soup and put it in the bag before. But I've done like if I make a big batch of like soup, freeze it. And you can pull it for lunches and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy how much we actually cook. I'd say like most of our meals we cook. Although like the last couple days we did go out for did I steal this? We did go out and got fast food. I don't regret it. But oh yeah. Hopefully I didn't like mess this up. Okay. So the key is the fold. So that way you don't get sauce on the rim that you need to actually do. Oh, my brain. My brain is melting already. Like, why? I get that way with my work sometimes too, because I do a lot of typing, and then like I hit like this point while I'm like working where like all of a sudden like my sentences don't make sense. I turn into Charlie from It's Always Sunny. Start using emojis. Well, that was a nice idea, as I drip all over. It doesn't... Whatever. All my pictures are, like, dirty, and I don't feel like cleaning them right now. So the ladle it is. Gauge how much I want to put in here. I'm probably going to do like 3 batches, 3 bags or whatever. Maybe like 1 more scoop, and that probably will be good enough for like 1 meal. Gauging it. Only got a little bit on the actual outside of the bag. So this is my trick on how I do it. So what I do is I sort of like keep it like this, then I fold it over. Don't really want sauce on there, but line it up like that. gentle,
This is
moist.
like forever long.
That's it. Wait.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh, the knife. Yes. I usually kind of like to. I guess I did a little overkill with this time, but whatever. All right. Butter, chicken, sauce, and you don't need to use chicken with this. I've done veggies with it. It is vegetarian sauce. And then I'm just gonna throw it on a plate because it's easier to keep flat. 3 ham, shouldn't you be baking? And then I like to lay them flat because that way they store better. Instead of like a lump. You know, I'm like, that just gave me a thought. It's like, how late have I ever been up, like, cooking? And, professionally, I've gotten up, I get to work around 6. Stayed up, like, every kitchen I've worked at closed at 11. Doesn't mean that you always get out at 11, but... See, no mess on the outside, just on the inside. I don't think I've ever done any cooking.
Just to talk to you.
And then maybe I'll tell you about my day.
Yeah. All right.
Please be careful tonight, Doug, because it got a little bit warmer earlier. There might be black ice.
Ooh. Dangerous. Are we supposed to be in the polar vortex by now? Is that what we're in? That stove has seen better days. Oh, yeah, my poor stove. Now it's gone. I know, I need to clean it. And I keep telling myself I'm gonna clean it real good on one of my off days. And then I don't clean it, ever. Or it gets cleaned and then it gets messed up, like, right afterward. We're looking to get a new stove anyway, so I'm not really, like, that invested in this stove. Like, oh, yeah, I hate electric stove. No, well, I mean, they're not the worst, but they are a pain in the butt to clean, though. Because you gotta take the little plug insert thingy out, and sometimes they just do not want to come out. Oh man, I can't wait. I don't think we're gonna be able to cut into the pie because I'm sure I'm going to have to let it cool a long time before. But I definitely want to take pictures when it's done. I'm going to take some pictures and make it look so pretty. Very teeny and very tiny. Very itty and bitty. Yay! So I got about 3 meals worth out of that batch. I feel like it looks so small because the bag is just so big. Oh no, that's not gonna do. Oh, why is it so wrinkly? Why did I do that to this? Oh, and I didn't even like the last one. What was I thinking? Seal, seal, seal. Cool beans. Sometimes when I run like a lot through this, I mean, it doesn't seem like I did really do a lot, but it's like 6 times I had to seal it. Sometimes it starts to act funny. I put a date on this, but this will be gone within like a month, so I'll probably end up using this before it wouldn't be relevant. Yay! And we saved a bag, which I could probably cut in half and use for 2 different things. But here's the thing. If you ever want to get, like, I probably shouldn't share this tip, but, if you're ever in the, if you're ever looking for appliances, always go to like the back of stores where they have like the graveyard, like Lowe's and Home Depot, and they have everything like marked off where it'll be like floor models, returns, and half the time it's just people return it and there's nothing wrong with it. They just like, I don't like it. So, and you'll get half off like $1,000 fridge or something like that, or $2,000 fridge. So, and then usually you can talk people down even more too, depending. It looks so bright here. One day I'll get a fancy camera. Ooh, I don't know if this is turning out or not. Hey, juicy boy. Kinda custardy. Excited. I saw someone use like napkins, and I think all my napkins are gone. Ooh, this could be cute. For something like that. I'm gonna see if I can fit some more, at least utensils in here. So I'm gonna run this, but I don't like running it on stream because it's loud. I'm excited to see this pie. I'm excited to taste it, but like I said, I think I'm gonna have to wait for it to cool because it's more of a custardy consistency, which means because I probably should let it cool overnight, which sucks because I want pie now. But I might just have some of my dinner that I actually made. Almost 8 o'clock. All right. In case you were wondering what it looks like, this is the pot roast that I made today. Ooh. We could do like a... This is a black radish, actually. So. Very interesting vegetable if you haven't had it. It's very delicious. It also looks like it's really, really hot. And this has been turned off for a while too. Ooh, it's just falling apart. Not bad. I'm gonna take that sauce down to our, we have a freezer downstairs, so that's where we be keeping our random stuff. Trying not to go shopping too much, but I feel like we end up going shopping anyway. Also, it just makes sense. I like to, that way, I mean, I can prep things. So I have like beans prepped in there. I have like grains already pre-cooked and prepped. That's where I keep meat. Vegetables from our garden. I still have a couple packages in there of some squash. So, for like quick sides for meals. So that's kind of like what I've been doing. That's so weird. I think I just have to update like my Nightbot app or whatever. But seriously, black radishes, you guys. You should find them if you can. They're very delicious. They're very good in the stew though. Very good. I have rutabaga somewhere. This is a turnip. I love my root veggies. I think it's almost there. I wanted to get more, I think, of about 8 minutes in there. It should probably have more of a brown crust. So what did you guys have for dinner tonight, or going to have for dinner tonight? I'm trying to do like a roast. Wait. No.
I watched this video of this woman
How do I do this?
making a bamboo hut, living off the grid.
I just want to see who is streaming right now. I don't know why. Like roast or chicken. Sounds good for Sunday nights. I'll fill this stock up with more water. Needs more. Oh no. My eyes hurt today. Spend too much time around bright lights and computers apparently. That's probably my problem. Turnip just like fell apart. Very delicious. So our pie's got about like 5 minutes left on it or so. Pie. Wish I could really see in there, but I can't. Almost done. Almost from a bottle. I don't know. Brain fart. I don't know if any of you are from Maryland in here, but if you are, could you tell me whether or not this pie is a real thing, like that people make and eat? Or it's just like, crazy vegetarian again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat more vegetarian, but boyfriend doesn't like to eat vegetarian. Although he does like the vegetarian things that I make, so. Or he says he does. Because I'm like very worried I'm gonna have a heart attack. So I'm like, here's some more pork. My logic in my brain is not very good. My girlfriend got these new glasses, which 2 were defective, and now like Anchor Hawking won't take them back or give us new ones because they're like, you bought it off of Amazon. It's like, well, they were defective at your factory, so it's technically you guys. But they're so heavy. It's like the heaviest glass of all time. I feel like I'm getting a workout. They're like 2 pounds. I should get my scale out and see. Oh, I don't know if the scale's up here anymore. I think it's downstairs. Dang. I think that would be funny. They really were like 2 pounds. They're heavy. It gotta be like over a pound. Oh. I'm getting too full. Two minutes. And then we're gonna check on this pie. Why does eating hurt? Eating shouldn't hurt, right? Ducky Duck, hello. What's up? We are waiting for a pie to come out of the oven. We have 1 minute left on it. Hopefully it's done. Because if not, I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be so angry. No, I won't be angry. Oh, my feet hurt. Because I should probably wear shoes in here. Or I should, you know, well, these used to be memory foam. I should get like a mat for standing. My poor feet. I wonder how other food streamers do it. Well, they would be house shoes. They wouldn't be like shoes you wear outside. Like I have like house slippers. They have like a harder sole, but they're like slippers. But they're not like shoes. Yeah, no. No, we keep shoes by the door. We don't walk in the house with the shoes. But these would be house shoes. Something cushy, or I should just get like just splurge one day and get like a $50 like 2x2 mat or something made with like high-tech memory foam. I mean, these ones are memory foam, I think, but they kind of got messed up. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh boy! I don't know. It smells good, but I clearly miscalculated the butter again, and I need to turn that off before we cause another fire. I mean, never caused a fire in this house. Alright, I'm just gonna put that there. Spanish ever comes over, I want to meet you in person. I want to meet you too! That'd be so much fun! Oh my gosh. I know. At least we have a new president, so that's cool. That's awesome. So maybe things will get done. We'll see. Hold up, I gotta do this. It's a little smoggy in here. I don't know. I clearly messed up the butter ratio, right? Because this shouldn't happen. I know. I want to come see you guys. And we'll make this happen one day. Hi, Alice. Sorry you're sleepy. It's like getting close to my I'm gonna take pictures of this anyway, even though I think this may have been a bust, and it's totally my fault. Ooh, that looks good. It looks like straight up on my screen. It looks just like butter pie. But yeah, there's like no way we're cutting into this till tomorrow, unfortunately. It's even, but once it solidifies, this will probably be like it's probably gonna be like butter pie. I'm not gonna lie. Here, let's go to. It doesn't look as golden out. I don't know. Sometimes I have a problem with this camera. All these cameras have different settings, and you can't really like. I just need a better software too. I'm like, frick it. I'm going like professional with my stuff. I'm tired of things not working very well. Because it's like you use like nice stuff when you're in school, like editing software. Yeah, see, like it doesn't look, and trust me, like, I mean, it's more like this camera. See how it's like darker? Yeah, like you can kind of see how it's like darker here. But this one just auto does everything. I can't really do anything about it. Oh well. Okay, so our pie is done. And I am ready to sit down and get off my feet. So I want to. What do you want? Yeah, give me like a minute. Give me a minute. I need to find someone to. Let's see. Is she streaming yet? Yes. Okay. We're gonna go. I'm gonna host Practical Escapist. How do I spell this? Alright. Oh. H. Boom. Is it all one word? Yes. If I could spell this right, practical. She's actually, Madame, she's from Canada, but she's from New Brunswick, and she's vegetarian. Or I think she might be vegan, actually. Yeah, I think she's vegan, so you probably will enjoy her. So, yeah, she's awesome. All right, so we're gonna just meet up there. I'm gonna host her. I don't really do raids yet. Maybe one day I will. Once I figure out how I want to do raids. But for now, I'll see you. Thank you everybody for showing up. Everybody who followed, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all had a good time. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday. It's gonna just be like a little chat thing. Hopefully we won't get a lot of trolls. Alright. Take care. Have a good night. Oh, I didn't do that right. I don't know how to spell. /host space. Copy. There we go.